ready to help Texas hook 'em. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Rams will kick it away to start us off. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas's offense will start this game off. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Listen, I know DBs don't catch the ball real well, but to be a defensive back, it's one of the hardest positions in football. You got to stay with these big, fast wide receivers and then try to go track the football and make a play. Great job making a play for his team.
Hand off from the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run and get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
On third down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Longhorns will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. On the return, it's Olsen. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So the Colorado State Rams offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job at it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And the Rams want to crank the tempo.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, the offense is getting creative. They're getting close to the goal line. They're trying to take advantage of this guy's speed by using the jet sweep. It's a good play call.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. It's complete to the left. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Texas offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. It's loose. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. This offense has a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
He's going to run it. At the 45 on his way. He turns this into a nice game and gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. Get upfield and chew up some extra yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Baxter. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He makes the catch. He's got enough for the 1st down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. He'll try to slam it in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
Lining up for the PAT. splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Louisville is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 14 to the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Get set.
On the move, it's Ewers. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They believe in their running game on third and goal here. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
The Rams headed quickly to the line.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Throws to the back. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
You're bored. What are you going to do?
Such good things for defense. A lot of times they
In a little bit.
Receptions and big
I'd love to.
Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
We'll see if they go back to the
Because
air
I'm
after the
playing game right now.
incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
But I'll play with you soon. I promise. Love you.
From the gun on 3rd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score.
You done?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer.
Why don't you play Mario?
No need to panic. This offense just has to put
Okay. We'll play it in a minute. A little bit.
Defense will get
Okay.
this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here
Give me a
too,
minute.
David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure
Yeah,
on the
let's do this.
opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
After getting nothing done on the last
Okay, well, I'll set it up when I'm done with this, okay? Have you?
Looking for room. It's Morrow. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Rams will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Quickly complete. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that play.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
On the option. He'll toss it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where he's blocked, getting a nice positive game, making your situation really good on the next time.
The Longhorns get it past the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's golden. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. They'll try to blast their way in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to...
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Purdue is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi using the quick game.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He wants to take the top off. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. On target to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Going for it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And listen.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. And the tackle was made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's Ewers. He'll pull it down and run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Got his man quickly. They'll immediately call timeout. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Second down coming up.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because
I'm sorry, baby. I did anything for you?
Expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Not gonna do that.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Pocket starts to collapse, and now the ball's loose in the end zone. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
I'm halftime.
And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown.
What a big-time play for the defense. Not only forcing the fumble, but scooping it up, taking it all the way to the house. That's how you change the momentum of a football game.
try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Bringing it back. And the coverage team able to make
it feels cold in here.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Hold and fire complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Rams want to move quickly. The give to the lone running back.
Love you.
Stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
Okay, we'll just hang out for a minute while I'm almost done with this stuff.
After that last run.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, 1st down. Back to throw, it's Fowler DiColosi. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long. I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front.
You know some Tylenol?
In the portal, and those
You know
guys
some
are
Tylenol?
just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. A low line drive and not his best work. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David.
Love you.
Up front, they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can
Oh,
throw
where?
and run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Good, solid.
Hey, Galveston? He's always working. You want me to go with us?
The Rams are in the
Me too.
hurry up. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers.
4
It freezes
or 3.5
those safeties
actually.
because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end, catch the football and make big plays.
Yes.
Didn't get much
Correct.
on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the grab on the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Morrow. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying.
Big loss on the last play, threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the catch. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He's got it. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down for back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bolden. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak, the ball's not hitting the ground, and right there they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with the one there.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The play action fake.
It's
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do, they know they're in field goal range, and they can take the 3 points on the board.
Keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to recoup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Trucks through the defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, up.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 2nd down coming up. On the run, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quick strike complete. Oh, he gave him a dead leg.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play call, and certainly through the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw it again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Nice coverage with that.
A huge pickup. The Rams are flying down the field. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Rams!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And the extra point is good. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
He's got it. And and he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back
How's
there.
up?
He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense
You
is
want me
doing.
to get you a Coke from Sonic? Okay. You want me to get you a Coke from Sonic?
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, trying to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And they spike it to stop the clock. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Looking to throw. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And right down the middle. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Stuff mapped out. What do you
about that look carefully? After carefully? I think there's only one way to go. Can you give me the address for the Airbnb?
What? Sorry. I really want. I'm going to just in. She's probably in the corner. There's a big box I can see in there.
Yeah.